welcome to my very short show today on A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. Mercury is about to go retrograde, or rather, it actually already has on the 28th of September. So, yeah, welcome to that one. You can always tell when Mercury is retrograde with me because I'm actually heavily Mercury affected. And so whenever Mercury goes retrograde, I go retrograde. It's like the thing to do during a retrograde is have a sense of humour, be flexible to plans. And this particular Mercury retrograde in Libra is going to be kind of really huge. So it's really important not to get super aggressive or draw into passive aggression of other people. Take the time out, the peace, the space. We've also got quite a number of planets in retrograde and some are going forward. And if I want to just cut it down to the simplest of sentences, it would be just take it easy and be really having a sense of humour about things not going to plan, like this morning's show, and your cat's kind of screaming at you. It's really a really important time to just chill out and to address emotions that might be sitting there where that's important to do, and where it's important for you to just stop and take another rewind, then do that. As much as possible, it's really important to see the funny side of things, the light side of things, and not be drawn into the, oh, this isn't working for me, because lots of things might not work and it's okay. And I remember my radio show back on FM radio back in 1999, and on New Year's Eve that particular year, there was this big thing about Y2K, you're the world. And so all night on my show, and I had 4 hours, 2 hours my actual show and 2 hours a fill-in show, so I went right through to midnight and everything. And I remember I was interviewing people all night about this who were not drawn into the conspiracy of this, and we're like, you know what, we're going to get through this. Yes, there's going to be a lot of computer programming. We're going to do this. It's going to be okay. Here's what we're going to do. Here's the practical stuff we can do. And so for 2 hours in the background, in between music, and guests who were quite long interviews, in between, the song I would play repetitively was REM's "It's the End of the World and We Know It." You know, I know it, and I feel fine. And so just I kept singing over it with "We Know It," because it's like, you know what, we're still gonna keep going. And you know, if we freak out today, we're using up a lot of energy that really could be used constructively tomorrow. And when people are worried about the world ending, I always just laugh and come back with, well, don't worry, it's already tomorrow in Australia, which, you know, I mean, yeah, we need to do a lot of stuff with climate. There's a lot of issues we need to really look at. But at the same time, what can you look at in this moment that's actually going all right? And, you know, what can you kind of express gratitude about? And even though I'm having to touch the screen so that I don't go sideways on this video right now every couple of seconds, it's like, what can you sort of do to keep your message going, to keep your purpose going, and to not let things get the better of you, like starting late for a show like we have today and only having a limited time to do it in. It's like, well, okay, but how are we going to use that time? You know, look at that sort of stuff. If your meditation is going and walking by the beach, do it. If you have to just watch Netflix, you know, to just zone out for a while, just do that during this Mercury retrograde particularly. And you can sign things and sell things and start things and end things during a Mercury retrograde. It's really not just that this is the only way to do a Mercury retrograde. You can get creative during this, but you have to also be, you know, kind of gentle with things and giving yourself the patience and the straight away to what other people are doing as well. So try and have some patience for what they might be going through, what you might be going through. And certainly, I think we're up to day 60 on Melbourne's lockdown, or somewhere near it. I lost count. I really care about what's going on out there, and I'm so sorry for the loss of people who passed over. But what we also have to do is go, all right, what can I do for me right now? And that is not harming my community, and is actually helping this thing along. To try and get some level of normality. That's to focus on. Sideways. In the meantime, I'm going to wish you a happy week. I'm going to be back next week. Hopefully I haven't gone sideways yet. And love and light to all of you. Catch you later. Bye.